our stamp set. So I will show you in a second what I'm talking about. In the directions, I talk about this stamp set because it's got 4 distinct different stamps. But what I used for my sample was the gently falling, just the outline part. Okay, so basically it's, when I found it on Stampin' Connection, she called it bang for your buck. But I called it 4-in-1 because you're going to take 1 piece of cardstock and you're going to make 4 cards from it for the face of the card. You'll still need pieces to do the card itself. So you're going to take 1 piece of cardstock and cut it into 4 pieces. So you have your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you've got 4 quarters there. And then this is where you get to really show people how to stamp without it being the least bit intimidating. Because basically what they're doing is they're making their own DSP. And you can show them, you know, how easy it is to make an image, because for some people that's really intimidating. The first class I ever went to, I made the demonstrator stamp everything for me. I was so afraid I was going to mess up. It was like this perfection thing. Now it's like, just get it done. But anyways, you can show how you can stamp part of an image, you know, and you don't have to put the whole image on there. You can show, I think some people call it second generation, where you stamp on and then you don't re-ink it, but then you stamp again, so you've got different shades of that same color. So basically you want to cover your entire quarter with 4 different images, I guess is what I would say. And that's why I said the gingerbread one would be good, and the leaf one, and then this lacy and lovely, I've got samples of that to show you too, because you've got the different images that you can use. And then what you want to do is take each of these and cut them into 4 different shapes, and I have that in your notes for you so you'll know. The one thing you have to remember is when you cut, and this is not in your notes, I apologize, you want to make sure that this is in the vertical position and that you do a 2 3/4 cut first, so you can get all 4 of these when you're done. And then you're going to end up with like 4 families of sizes. So you end up with 16 pieces. And then you want to make groups of those. So you don't want to put the same shapes together with that. Okay. Everybody following so far? Okay, good.
You know how challenging this is for me, though? It's organized.
I can do a private class.
Oh!
All my
friends.
I almost said party. Okay, so basically you end up with the 4 different designs and the 4 different shapes, and then you can end up designing 4 different cards. And again, they're very simple. This is not a card that I am normally making, but I think it's something quick and easy and fun to do. And you can rearrange the pieces. So you'll see this is the large one in this corner, and there's the large piece in that corner, and then the large piece in that corner, and the large piece in that corner. So you can move the pieces around and have fun with them. And then this is the card made with the lacy and lovely. And because the designs can be turned any which way, as opposed to the acorn, I guess you can make horizontal and vertical cards also. And then Tara pointed out that they are embossed, so that's also another nice way to show off all of our embossing folders, and you would want to make sure you have 4 different ones to show them.